take questions for JC.
JC, last year obviously you had that tough injury. Just how much of an impact did that have on you, and how do you feel now going into the season?
That was going to be a popular question. Obviously, pretty painful, but the impact was kind of just longer lasting than I wanted it to be. I kind of, I played through some soreness for sure, but once I came back here in the summer, put a lot of weight back on, got healthy, and now I'm feeling better than ever.
How's Coach Lartigue helped you specifically? Anything you're doing different? Anything you're doing better than you were, maybe?
Yeah, Henry's been a great help to me and all the hitters. He came in and really, nothing we talked about before, nothing's really wrong with my swing, but we wanted to fine tune some things. We wanted to work on the approach. So I swing a lot, I'm a free swinger, so to really fine tune the approach to middle of the field, middle of the way, and stuff like that, but he's really helped me with the mental side of hitting just as much as the physical.
Looking back at last season, when you hit 3 bombs against NC State, where do you rank that all time in your collegiate career?
Right, not as high as you would think. I think walk-offs from some other teammates have been probably the number one is Bryson Worrell walk-off against Houston the last game of the season. Nate Chrisman's slide last year against Tulane when Hoover walked it off. Stuff like that gets me going more. But yeah, it was definitely exciting.
This time last year, you were starting to prep to play center field for the season. Obviously, you shifted back to right field towards the end of it. Now you're sitting in right field again. Are you more comfortable there? Do you feel like you could do both if you had to?
Yeah, I think I could definitely play both if I had to, but just trying to do whatever is needed. Not trying to do too much. Not trying to push the limits, but just do whatever it takes to win.
Going off that a little bit, now that you have played both center and right with Bristol now in center, how has that kind of gone, do you think, and have you guys been out there together?
He's come a long way since the fall. Riley Johnson's been a tremendous help with him. But no, we get along great. We have lockers beside each other. I'm hard on him, but he needs it, and he's responded very well and matured a lot. So we have a really good relationship.
Coming off that freshman season, did you feel like you were putting some pressure on yourself that sophomore year, or other pressure? I guess I just asked, coming into this year, do you kind of just feel different or separated from some of that too?
Oh yeah, I'd say going into last year is, there's a lot more hype around my name, you could say, and I kind of listen to what all you guys say, no offense, but people were telling me how good I was, and I kind of just let off the gas a little bit. And this year I kind of realized this is a lot bigger than me, so I'm not really worried about, obviously I'm worried about how I play, but the bigger picture is more important for me this year.
With Lane gone, how have you kind of stepped into that leadership role? Obviously now that you've been in the program for a few years now, taking the younger guys under your wing. Yeah,
that's goes along with the whole thing being bigger than me, because looking back at what Bryson and Hoover did for me coming up as an outfielder, I just kind of want to leave that same legacy for the guys that are younger than me.
Gotta ask about the cowboy boots. Was that your idea? Was that coach's idea?
No, that was my idea. Last year Clip brought it up, so I hadn't much changed, so I wore them again. Coach G said he was going to wear his too.
Anything else for Jason? Thank you.
Thanks.